right, let's talk about radishes today. It's getting to be fall here, and I've really enjoyed that crisp coolness of the air as football's starting up. It really made it feel like the season's here. So, anyways, it's fall. It's time to get your fall garden planted. So, we're going to talk about radishes because radishes are one of those crops that grow well in the cool weather. They're quick, so you plant them now, you'll be eating what you grew in 30 days. So I thought they'd make a good vegetable to highlight this week. Um, so there are different varieties you can grow. Spring radishes, cherry belle, and French breakfast are really common. You'll find those at a lot of seed stores. Those grow really quick. They work just as well in the fall as they do in the spring. Some other interesting fall ones are the Daikon and Black Spanish. They take a little bit longer, but they've got some unique flavors that could, and they keep well in the fall and into the winter. So they make for some interesting flavors for soups. To prep the soil, just if you've not tested your soil, you can test your soil, but otherwise just add some compost to it, or worm casings, some leachate, something to kind of add some nutrients to the soil if you've already planted it once this year. Then once you get ready to plant the radish, you're going to barely cover them with any dirt, half inch in the ground. Plant them about an inch apart to start. And then if you want to have a continuous harvest for the next couple months, you can plant them every 10 days or so, and that'll keep a continuous schedule of them being ready to eat for your salads or to just snack on. Once they're up, then you're going to thin them, and that's just because radish don't always grow the best on their own. They need friends to kind of come up. So you plant them a little thicker than you want, and then once they're about 2 inches tall, you can pluck them and thin them to 2 inches apart. Those little seedlings you can harvest and use as sprouts for your salads if you really don't want to waste them. Radishes do like to be watered pretty consistently, so keep the soil moist but not wet. And then they grow really quick, so in 3 to 4 weeks, you should be harvesting those cherry belle varieties and French breakfast. A little bit longer on the Daikon and Black Spanish that I mentioned, but those come in really quick. So it's nice to reap the rewards of planting quickly because some of the other things you plant in the fall can take a while. So some pros and cons. Water consistently. Radishes do like full sunlight. They're not like the kale and the spinach and the lettuce that can handle a little shade. Don't overwater them right before you're harvesting. That can cause splitting and hollow roots. And then nitrogen, they don't like a lot of it. I mentioned a little compost. That's just to kind of amend the soil, but don't give them too much nitrogen because otherwise they'll just have all leafy tops and no bulb roots. And then if you want them all season long, keep planting every 10 days or so. Good luck, and I hope you enjoy some radishes this fall.